confusing administrative in a large corporation company in Brazil. I worked as well in Canada, and I have a bunch of projects that I performed in the master's degree in database, in Python, in R, in C++, in C. So I have a strong programming background that comes from my master's degree. This year, I just have finished my master's degree, and a friend of mine, she started work with Salesforce, and she invited me. She's from Brazil. And she invited me to start studying with her. So I started doing trailheads, and I fell in love right from the beginning of Salesforce, how fast you could put a project, you could done a project, right? And you could implement it. So I say this is something that I liked it because I like practical things, and I fell in love from the beginning. I was kind of lost at the beginning where I find information, the certifications that I need to get. Right from the beginning of Salesforce, how fast you could put a project, you could done a project, right? And you could implement it. So I say this is something that I liked it because I like practical things, and I fell in love. It's possible to go for a certification only with trailheads, but you need to repeat kind of, and when you are doing the trailheads, at the beginning you are kind of lost because Salesforce is huge, right? And have a bunch of possibilities. So I started studying, but I was not feeling confident for going for a certification. And when I found Southwood on YouTube, I was already a ranger on trailhead, so it's not. I have 2 super badges. I don't know. It's difficult to have one, so I'm proud of it. But I was not feeling really confident. When I found Saasguru, I entered the platform. They have a study plan for you, and the trailheads are just recommended. So then it was kind of I wrapped up everything that I had studied, and I was able to clear my certification. To not be alone in the journey, I think, because you get lost during the way, and you have always somebody that you're gonna guide you when you need, because you have the gurus there, and the gurus reply right away. You have me that is all the time trying to get all the questions and direct to someone who can reply. So this is very helpful. I like to look at the celebration part, because this motivates me, my friends is getting a certification, so I know that I'm capable to be there again. So this say, oh, he got it, it's fine, he just be there again. So celebrating with other achievements, I think that's something that I like. And seeing that you are not alone in this journey, right? And for me, it helps knowing that there are lives that you guys divulgate there, promoted there. So it has a high quality content, the course that is free. And I watched some of them, and I really liked it. Very experienced guru. So I really recommend to be part of the community. 2 things that I gained from the bootcamp. When you are doing trailheads, you are kind of stuck in the step-by-step that they give to you. I'm into super badges. That is not like the step-by-step. But still, you have some guidance. But when you go to Saasguru and the guru is navigating on Salesforce, and you start navigating as he navigates to Salesforce, I think that this was a gain for me, because I'm not really stuck on a step-by-step. I can do things by myself. And I think that this is a huge gain. Now I'm able to write triggers. I'm able to understand how to do the queries when you use it, and mix all together like this, right? Like you have Apex, you have the social and the SOQL. So it's kind of the SOQL, but it's not the same thing, right? And mixing it inside of the Apex, querying it inside of the Apex, it's kind of different than you doing C or doing Java, or right? Gonna do the job for you. You're gonna have help during the way, but you're gonna have motivation. You can have the exact community to motivate you, but it's a hard work, right? But you will gonna have an easier path, a more pleasant path, and easier and faster if you go with saasguru and the boot camps as well. You're gonna have the help that you need, but you need to have a self-motivation and really be willing to put your hands on, because if you just see somebody doing it, you're not gonna learn. So and this is something that the gurus tells you all the time. You need to get hands-on. You need to get your hands dirty with the programming or the triggers or whatever you are doing, or customizations in Salesforce. You need to get your hands dirty. And you have chance to do that. You have the Capstone project. You have the chance to get your hands dirty with Salesforce and clean up your certifications, and I think land to a job position that I'm feeling much more prepared than ever.